We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. James Paxton will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well. Winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Maben on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, in talking to the coaches, I think they're a little worried about the production they're getting out of the 5-hole. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Into the box now, Devin Travis. The head-to-head with James Paxton, batting .500, 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the air now, out to right field. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 27.
Striding forward for his first chance, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Matt Shoemaker is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know, that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Hernandez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matt, they're looking to get a lot more out of Aaron Judge. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than .250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And Dan D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
The 1-1 home. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground toward the left. One there. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 13. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike. Here's the 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
3-1 to him now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
3-2.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Richard.
Here's Randall Grichuk, the head-to-head with James Paxton. He's a .375 hitter. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And a glove flip for 1 to Voit in time for the double play.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off
And as you
for the
take a look at
Yankees,
the splits here, he's
the
actually
right fielder,
better against right-handed
Aaron
pitching this season.
Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hernandez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power has been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Torres is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again a 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Davis is back and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting 6, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Yeah, but no home runs over his last 10 games, and we'll see if he gets off the schneid in this one.
Have to be careful with this guy, though, D-Row. No home runs in his last 10. That doesn't mean a whole lot. This guy can hit the ball at the ballpark any day, anywhere when he's swinging the bat well.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shoemaker looks in. 2-2 on its way home. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Another payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Ready now, Luke Voigt. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More from the Bronx after this. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Brendan Rodgers bats next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The numbers coming in: 278 the average, 4 home runs, and 23 driven in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 9.
Stepping up now, Danny Jansen. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, he's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
I got 2-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
2-2. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Cameron Maybin. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So striding forward now, Jonathan Davis. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late square, and this is popped up. Spin throw, and the spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first down. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. In now, Devin Travis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Now batting, number 27.
Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton to the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past. Wrong.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Stepping in now, number 13. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Rogers picks it up. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-2 home. Hot shot down the line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Davis on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. And he lays off there 1-0. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he misses again, 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. To 2-2 now. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And they take the lead. It's gone. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Hitter.
In now, Torres, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Shoemaker steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with. Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 is a ball down and away. Sanchez is off at first with two away. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1. Giancarlo Stanton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now Wood with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you could see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0 home. This pitch is popped up. Travis is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees are out in front, 4-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The right
Thank you, Heidi.
15, Randall Griffith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-0 count, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. A look at our line score here
Now
through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Smoke, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Called strike 2. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Striding into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it 4-1. Here's Didi Gregorius. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Cameron Maben, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Misses off the plate. Outside. 3-0 now. Four runs, only 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That one's in there. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and this manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he takes a called strike 1. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ.
Number 70 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto, number 70.
DJ LeMahieu will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's what's
Ball
there.
one. Maben over at second. Andujar at first, one gone. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ready with the 3-0. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Misses, ball 2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Richard sprinting after it. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Yankees leave them loaded as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Digging in, Brendan Rodgers. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Maben at the track. He dives, but he can't make the play, and this one hops over the wall
now
for a ground rule double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside. 1-0 against left-handed pitching season. Jansen is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 49.
At the plate, Jonathan Davis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Rodgers, a runner at second with one away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the
Now
4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Travis.
Into the box now, Devin Travis. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1 right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. One left for Toronto, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Obviously the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0 home. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Popped up. Guerrero waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Luke Voit will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And that misses 1-1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
1-2.
One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Runner at first here, one man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And that's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right
Now
off the bat.
batting.
This thing
Shortstop.
caroms off the wall.
Didi.
Outfielder does a great job of getting it in
Gloria.
quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
In now, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Voit at second. Stanton is over at first with one away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Travis towards second. He's got it. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. One down.
The batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, number 13. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
That misses 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit,
Now
right?
batting.
That good
Right
straight
fielder.
changeup, El
Randall
Cambio. There's not much you
Griffin.
can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box, Rendell Grichuk. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius is there. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it 4-1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cameron Maybin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Too low, 1-0.
No strike.
The 1-0. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Got him reaching there as this is fouled off to the right, and it's 1-1. It's 1-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball into honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 to short, hit hard, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Justin Smoke will be the one that leads things off when we return. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 4-1. Stepping in for the Jays, Justin Smoke.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, and I think one reason he's still out there is to make this switch hitter hit from the right side, Matt. It's definitely his weaker side of the plate, so I think that's the matchup they're playing here.
1-0 the count.
At the ball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he fouls this one off.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Digging in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brendan Rodgers, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Derek Law is on to pitch out of
Now
the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64, Derek Law.
Stepping up to the plate, Torres. We'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Rogers scoops it up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Law has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. 24 home runs for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
I know one thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well, so I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
Now batting, the first baseman.
In now, Luke Voigt. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1-2 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
1-1 the count now.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. One last shot for the Jays coming up. It's 5-1 Yanks. Corey Guerin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 35, Corey Guerin.
Up next is Danny Jansen.
Leading off for Toronto, the catcher, number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Guerin, a 32-year-old veteran. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Drilled to first. Voit is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So digging in now, Devin Travis hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-1 the count. Davis, base runner at first with 1 out. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. LeMay here for 1. On on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Yanks took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. James Paxton earns his 8th victory of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.